We see a future where when students go to school across the African continent, they're doing activities, they're doing experiments, they're doing projects. And in the process, they're cultivating critical thinking, problem solving, technical skills that will enable them to become the change makers and innovators to drive development of their communities forward.
When we talk about inclusion and we talk about equity, it's not for special people. It's everybody has to care about this stuff.
Right.
It's not that everybody should be treated the same, but everybody should care about what's going on.
We have to stop seeing students as colors or race or even religion. We have to see students as opportunities. Every child who's in front of me, I believe I've been gifted with an opportunity to sow something into this person, to let them know that, like I said, the 3 R's are important, but there's life beyond the 3 R's.
Extraordinary research is when you start to put things together that are not usually put together. You throw things at the wall and see what sticks. You go back to fundamental principles and ask, who are we? What is our purpose? Why are we here? Who are we serving? Going back to the fundamental definitions of our work. And then in that moment of extraordinary research emerges a new paradigm.
I think young people need safe spaces to make those mistakes. And students make these mistakes in my class a lot, and they say very inappropriate things about other cultures. And there may be people in the room who do belong to that kind of minority group, and they don't realize. And it doesn't matter if they're here or not, but this is a space to talk bravely about these things in order to open up.
Even what you're talking about, a person who has like an injury for a couple of weeks and comes back, because we've all had that, right? Everybody's had some kind of surgery or whatever, like your parents have been in that situation and you've had to take a couple weeks off work and navigate things differently. Everyone's experienced that. What people can't deal with in academia is the persistence of that stuff. And the system isn't designed for that. So it's a constant battle, You say you don't want to absolve academia of its contributions to these problems.
We have to really ask ourselves this question: where has it taken us?
Right.
Where has this version of economics taken us as a civilization? Where many of us are looking at Mars as, okay, maybe we could live there if we mess things up on Earth.
We should see our students as human beings with really rich lives and motivations and complexities. It just should be such a given, I feel like.
Being part of Nuevas Voces is reminding me that leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about listening, learning, and fighting and lifting others up. Whether you're a mom, a neighbor, or someone who just wants to make a difference, your voice matters.
You're on indigenous land, and I will say everybody's welcome, but not everyone belongs here. And it's important for us to get those stories out, and for this younger generation to know the stories and to be passionate about them, to be proud of their identity. Who's going to have that passion the way we talk and speak to crowds like we did today? They will hopefully have that passion. They'll hopefully have that pride inside of them to speak as we spoke today, and to instill that knowledge into the people that come to visit this place.
Thank you so much as always for listening. And please, be excellent to each other.